This is just over a week after we planted the garden the first time. Well, I guess we just planted it once. It is now Saturday, June 5th, I believe. This is a little addition to the garden that we made last week. There's a couple of shallots here in this first row, some leftovers that we had. Here's some catnip. And then we have 6 Roma tomatoes. These were much larger than the other tomatoes when we first planted them. You can see they're kind of gangly. Probably due for a cage. And we added a marigold here. Let's take a new look at the plants that we planted previously. Rosemary, flat Italian parsley. Basil plants are looking really good right now. We move into the beefsteak tomatoes. Some looking good, some not so good. Then we move over to the Better Boy tomatoes. And we move over to the cherry tomatoes. You can see some tomatoes, plants like this one here, have some flowers beginning, which is great. That's a good sign. Several of them, actually. Next would be the green peppers. They appear to be doing the best of the peppers thus far. Again, you can see some buds there in the center. That one and that one. We've lost 2 of these plants right there. Right there, you can see. They've been sort of clipped off there. That's a shame. I don't know if those were the reds or the greens. I don't remember which ones were in front. And now we've got the red peppers here. And the jalapenos, which don't look as good as the green peppers, but some of them are doing all right. See some grass growing here in the garden. We'll have to weed at some point. The lettuce, looking a little rough around the edges, but it's bigger than it was before. That's good. This is one of the cucumbers. And then another of the cucumber plants. And you can see some broccoli here. And then the zucchini plants. Doing okay. Now you can see some nice growth here from these shallots. Lots of shallots. And then next, this section here is where the garlic's planted. I don't see much coming up. There's a couple of sprouts that I can't tell if they're grass or if they're garlic. We'll have to wait a little longer to see. Over here we have the yellow onions. Up to the top some chives, the dill here, and the peppermint. So far so good with our garden. We'll check in again next week.